Tus ojos hermosos me dicen que sí. Valentina, vamos a dormir. Tus ojos hermosos me dicen que sí.
Y'all look a mess, but we need to find an outfit for my mom's funeral. So we're about to go in Ross right now and see what they have. We're wearing blue and white or blue, white, and black. So any of the mix. I have a backup outfit if not, and then I have a backup, but just to be safe, because I don't know if the backup is gonna fit properly, so that's not a guarantee. The backup outfit will fit properly, but I need like certain things to go with it to complete it. And it's just all black, so it's just like, you know, I feel like since it's my mom's funeral, I should definitely wear like some sort of blue or white, or you know what I mean, in there. But also at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, because that's why I have a backup outfit. But anywho, let's just go see what they have. This cute little Aldo's bag. I love me an Aldo's bag, y'all. Like, it's probably about $30 too. Let's see how much it is. It's probably dirt cheap. $30, what I tell you. This one is cute. This one is definitely giving funeral, and it's only $20. That's not bad. That's really not bad. And this is very cute. Y'all, not gonna lie, I might have to get this one. I found this Aldo's bag. This is probably my favorite so far, because I have one like the last one, and y'all, it's only, look, it's only $18. That's so cute. Like, the only thing is you can't adjust the straps, but I'm gonna try it on to see how the straps fit on me, because I'm kind of short. So I put the crossbody on. This is what it fits. So it's honestly kind of a perfect fit. I don't know. This neck part kind of feels uncomfortable, but I do have on a hoodie. So, I don't know. I kind of wish you could adjust it, I think. So, I like it. I think it's really cute, but I'm not in love with it. So, but sometimes I like to just hold on to it in my cart, because, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I feel like I done looked through almost half the store, and all of this stuff is kind of ugly. Like, I have not found anything that's super cute. This is cute to me. I really like this. I would definitely rock this. Love the pattern, but yeah, this would be cute too. A nice silk shirt, but the color is blue, not green. So I haven't found anything yet I really like. Y'all, why did I find this cute little prom dress? Like, this will be tea, and I don't feel like my mom will be mad about this. Like, she would probably love this, honestly. And don't tell me it's on clearance. Child, it's $7.50. If it don't got a hot split, I might go with this. I don't know. This is kind of fire. This is kind of fire. Now, this is an actually good option, because I could still wear my shoes if I wanted to with this, and my tights, and my headpiece, and everything will still come together pretty nicely. So we're going to try this one on while we're here. This is super cute, and it's only $16. If I had extra money to spare, I definitely would get this today, because this is cute. I like black too, and this would be great for when I start my new job, or just for me to wear on makeup gigs, period. You know, I feel like I need more clothes to wear to my gigs, but that was cute. This is cute too.
There's a theory that Luke Nichols from the Outdoor Boys just found the devil in Antarctica, bro.
No, the Lord is my savior. That's enough for me for the night. Classic.
Valentina, vamos a dormir. Tus ojos hermosos me dicen que sí. No te apures, que yo estoy aquí. Te velaré el sueño, te arrullaré a dormir. Tus ojos hermosos me dicen que sí. No te apures que yo estoy aquí.
Can Simon sleep over? We want to spend the night out under the stars.
Sure, honey, as long as it's all right with Simon's parents.
They don't care.
Would you do me a favor anyway and call them?
Can I sleep over at Joe's tonight?
I don't care.
Simon's parents don't care about him at all. Just because he's small and looks unusual, I invited him to stay overnight at my house. He doesn't even have warm clothes. He says he's too small. It's hard to find clothes that fit. His parents won't spend money on him. My mom heard this and felt heartbroken. She put her own sweater over Simon's shoulders. Simon seemed to feel her warmth. We all really liked Simon. The next day, we went to church with Simon. Father dropped him off. There was no care in his eyes for Simon. He looked at him like a monster. My mom remembered what Simon said that night. He didn't have a single warm sweater, so my mom knitted one for Simon herself.
A beautiful sweater just for you. Hopefully, a good fit. So let's see.
Clumsy stitches held selfless love. Seeing them so close, I could only shake my head helplessly. After all, we all really like Simon. Simon sees things differently. He questioned the pastor's unreasonable teaching.
I said, what does coffee and donuts have to do with God?
They're merely refreshments so people can socialize and discuss the upcoming activity.
Whoever said that church needs a continental breakfast?
We all laughed, but that's just his way of fighting unfairness. Because Simon talked back to the pastor in church, he got detention. I begged the pastor to let it go. He didn't mean any harm. But the pastor refused. The pastor confronted Simon.
What do you think you're doing sitting in the corner?
Thinking about that.
In a corner.
Faith is not an floor plan.
Simon's words upset the teacher again. The teacher didn't care why Simon did it. He kept criticizing everything from his family to his grades. Said he didn't belong here. My mom heard and rushed in. She told me and Simon to leave.
What are we gonna do, Spider?
I'll do trash. Grab the clothes and start folding. Come on.
What's the point? She's gonna notice Mama ain't here.
I'll think of something. Today, a child services worker is coming for a routine home visit. If they find out our mother is dead, we'll both be sent to a group home. We rushed to clean up the house, getting ready for the inspection. Then I made up a story, saying our mother was out for a job interview to explain her absence. But a big problem remained. Our mother's car was still here. Neither of us knows how to drive. We had no choice. I had to try and move the car myself. Soon, the social worker arrived. We stuck to our prepared story and got through the questioning. Then, she checked our food supplies. She looked inside our mother's bedroom. After confirming everything seemed fine, she gave us some advice and left. We finally breathed a sigh of relief. Because we didn't have enough good food, I often went to my best friend's house for meals. I always packed some to bring home for my sister. My friend's father is the town sheriff. He insisted on driving me home, even though I said no. I was afraid of raising suspicion, so I couldn't refuse too strongly. I let him drive me to our door. Then the sheriff wanted to come in and say hello to our mother. I quickly stopped him. I made an excuse, saying she had a job interview early tomorrow, and she didn't want anyone to know about it. The sheriff found it a bit strange, but luckily he didn't seem to suspect anything. I knew we couldn't keep this up forever. The dangerous ex-boyfriend, the child services worker, and my friend's father, the sheriff, our mother's disappearance wouldn't stay secret for long. The next day, I went online looking for other options. One possibility caught my eye. If I could prove I was capable, I could apply for custody of my sister. A plan started forming in my mind. I found a guy with some shady connections. He used to be a well-known local troublemaker, but had supposedly gone straight. I wanted him to make me a fake ID and a fake birth certificate, but the price was way too high for me. $500 each, $1,000 total.
What do you need them for?
After hearing my story, he decided to help me for free. Then I went to the bus station. The documents would take a week to be ready. We would have to use them in a completely new city. Having never traveled far from home, I went to ask about tickets. A kind station worker.
A couple had been married for 10 years without having any children, but right at her husband's funeral, she was told that there was a 7-year-old child registered under her household name. She thought it must have been a mistake made by the doctor, but when the doctor presented the girl's birth certificate, and she saw the little girl standing right in front of her, she had no choice but to believe the truth. Lisa couldn't believe that her husband had betrayed her. To find out the truth, she retrieved the mobile phone her husband had used when he was alive, but not knowing the passcode, she tried several times and failed to unlock it. The next day, while attending her husband's funeral, she suddenly remembered the date of birth on the girl's ID card. She took out the phone and tried again. This time, she managed to unlock it without a hitch. On the phone, she saw a video of the little girl calling her husband Daddy. At that moment, she was fully convinced that she had been deceived by her husband. To find her husband's lover, Lisa asked the girl who her mother was, but the girl was mute, seeing that her husband had passed away, and the little girl was all alone in the world. Lisa had no choice but to take on the responsibility of caring for her. She cooked noodles for the girl. The girl picked up the ketchup and drew a heart on the noodles before starting to eat. However, when Lisa saw this scene, she broke down completely because her husband had loved doing the same thing when he was alive. The next day, Lisa went to to her husband's company to look for clues. After searching thoroughly, she finally found a useful note in the trash can. Following the clue on the note, she arrived at a store. The store owner recognized the girl at first sight. Obviously, he must have known the girl's mother. Then Lisa lied, saying that the little girl had gotten lost, and she wanted to send her home, but didn't know where the girl lived. The owner didn't suspect a thing, and immediately pointed her in the right direction. Lisa took the girl to the door, gathered her courage, and rang the doorbell, but no one answered. She had to sit on the stairs and wait. Just then, the girl took the house key out of the nearby fire hydrant and handed it to her. Lisa opened the door. The sight that met her eyes left her frozen in place.